There's more to a thing than meets the eyes. What am I talking about? The many things you can do with eyes, from breaking new track records to having your dream wedding, one you imagined only existed in the pages of fairy tales and all set in ice. And to crown it all, a beautiful paradise of love built from artworks. Take a look.
On the fastest track ever produced, American Cameron Naz continued his early momentum in this season's crushed ice competition as he claimed his second consecutive victory in Munich. Naz, who also won the first event in the 4-stop series in Quebec City, got off to a flying start in the men's final. Naz now holds a 600-point lead over Scott CRUZ in the overall standings, leaving him in an almost insurmountable position going into the third event in Finland at the end of the month.
Feels really good. It's always nerve-wracking being maybe in a tight race at the end of the season. So hopefully these 2 wins in a row here to start out the season will kind of give me a little bit of a cushion going into the rest of the year.
Naz, who in 2013 became the first American to win a crushed ice race, will hope to maintain his lead over last year's world champion, Scott CRUZ.
Feels really.
The women's race was also full of action, with Canadian pairing Jacqueline Legare and Miriam. The dramatic end to the women's race saw Legare close the gap on her Canadian rival, Trepanier, at the top of the leaderboard. Trepanier now leads by 1,800 points to 1,450. Couples tied the knot in a mass wedding also in Harbin, one of the coldest cities in China, located on the edge of Siberia. The 15 couples, including one from Ukraine, made their vows and exchanged wedding rings under temperatures as low as -20 degrees Celsius. A 26-year-old bride, Sun Lin Yun, marrying a 27-year-old groom, said that the wedding was special for both of them.
First of all, both of us grew up in Harbin. Harbin is an ice city, so we have an affinity with ice and snow. So we want to hold our wedding ceremony under the witness of ice and snow. It's very meaningful to us.
Another couple, who have been in a relationship for more than 7 years, also regarded this wedding as an important moment in their life.
It is very fanciful and meaningful, and it will be a beautiful memory when we're looking back after years.
The mass wedding is part of the 2016 Harbin International Ice and Snow Festival, one of the world's most renowned winter events in China. A team of graffiti artists have recently turned Tiananmen Road, considered by many to be the most dramatic road in Shanghai, into a paradise of love stories by painting artworks on roadside walls. Tiananmen directly translates to sweet love, and adding to its popularity, the road is well shaded by orderly lines of trees on both sides and has numerous love poems inscribed on decorative stone slates along the street.
I noticed that the trees and the mail drop have remained here, no matter how much time passes. I think they can tell something poignant. So I made 2 paintings, which look like the shadows of the trees and the mailbox on the wall.
Cao Wei, another graffiti artist, said she wanted to capture the exciting feeling that occurs in the heart of lovers through her work.
If you meet the one that you like, your heart will leap up for joy and jump like a deer. So I have painted the head of the deer on the heart to represent that feeling of inner happiness.
The most popular painting features an aerosol paint can spraying a space scene across a building, which centers on an astronaut holding roses in his hands as he chases his beloved one. Reports say that one woman accepted her fiancé's marriage proposal after he arranged candlelights and roses in front of the picture. Over 10 graffiti artworks are scheduled to be completed before China's Spring Festival, which falls on February 8 this year.